Hey there, guys. It's Kage DQT coming at you. I'm going to have a special guest this weekend on the podcast at 8 p.m. PST my time. It is not going to be Phoebe Cat. That's pretty much the only hint you guys get. Right, kitten? Unless you do want to be the special guest. Do you think Malcolm's failing us as a community right now, Phoebe? I don't think it's Malcolm's fault. You shouldn't take it out on Malcolm. He's a nice guy. But either way, there has been a real shift in the game, community as of the last couple of months, and I've got somebody from the past who's I'm actually surprised who are still playing the game. It took me a little bit of work to find them, but they've agreed to come on for this Sunday, and we're going to discuss things because they're still playing the game. They've obviously changed how they're doing things. They're not as vocal in the community anymore. They've just kind of playing the game, but even they noticed some things, and we're going to talk about it, see how things go in terms of the perspectives, and we're not going to hold any punches. So I've already given Malcolm a heads up in advance. This could be very rough. This could be very brutal, because I've usually had I've given this game a pass on a lot of stuff, because there's been more egregious games out there, but just because there's been more egregious games doesn't mean you're going to be able to walk all over us and get away with it. The 50 scout thing, still, that chaps my ass. Like, there was no reason why that had to get neutered. While, Global wasn't supposed to be getting any special treatment, but you're treating us like we're fucking special. So, stay tuned this weekend. It's going to be fun. This is somebody who's never been on the show before, so all of your other guesses are off. This is somebody who I've asked to be on the show in advance, not the last 30 minutes, and be like, hey, I need to get somebody on. Man, I'm desperate. Who can I get that's kind of like low-key and doesn't have a life? It's like, hey, Matt, can you do this? He's like, sure. Well, no, it's not going to be Matt. It's not going to be Trop. Not going to be any of those guys. It's going to be somebody completely different. And it's going to be very interesting. I don't think they're going to hold any punches because they really don't care at this point. They're not happy with things. And they have every right to not be happy with things given what's going on. And I'm kind of like, fuck Square Enix right now. So, yeah, I don't know. So this is going to be good. Again, I went out of my way to find this person. Like, I did not think they were still kind of hanging out. So the fact that they're still playing the game, after all this time, that says a lot. So you'll definitely enjoy who I got, hopefully. Well, unless they really go off the deep end. I mean, it's been a long time, but what's the worst that could happen? They go off the rails and just want Malcolm's blood? We could always get him a better job. But anyway, look forward to this weekend. Again, it is going to be 8 p.m. PST, my time. It'll be on YouTube. I'll, make sure we're on time for that. We're mainly going to be going over the issues. Maybe we'll touch on some of the other content as well that's coming out and some of the other stuff that's going on. Maybe even have some tips for the community, which people don't like giving tips, but we'll maybe have some tips for the community as well. Anyway, guys, look forward to seeing you then. Take care.